Emotions ran high in Eldama Ravine following a tragic accident Monday night that claimed the lives of 11 people. According to witnesses, the driver of the matatu, who died on arrival at the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, lost control of the vehicle, which rolled several times in an accident that left 3 others nursing serious injuries. 5 chiefs were among 11 people who died in the tragic accident. Elsewhere, operations at the busy Referral town were disrupted after boda operators took to the streets to protest against high fuel prices. The operators accused owners of petrol stations of holding the produce soon after the Energy Regulatory Commission announced a reduction in fuel prices. And the historic flip-flop boat made from plastic solid waste material made its stopover at the Jomo Kenyatta Public Beach in Mombasa as it continued its journey to Tanzania. Transport Infrastructure, Housing and Urban Development Principal Secretary Nancy Karigitho pledged the government's support towards efforts aimed at protecting the environment.
Proud as a country, and we have lent our support and pledged to work further with Mr. Ali and his team as they build the next 20-meter boat. We're looking forward to have our young engineers, marine engineers, also the naval architects, in order that we may get knowledge.
The plastic boat, dubbed Flip-Floppy Clean Seas Exhibitions, is made using thousands of repurposed flip-flops and clean plastic collected on beach cleanups along the Kenyan coast. And police in Narok have launched investigations into last evening's attack at Oloposimorum that left 1 person dead and 3 others seriously injured. Unknown persons are said to have attacked a group of police officers who were guarding residents who were tracking stolen livestock. Elsewhere, public transport was paralyzed in Nanyuki town for hours after public service vehicle operators withdrew their vehicles from their roads. The operators were protesting the infiltration of their business by personal vehicles ferrying less than 7 passengers. And the Council of Imams and Preachers of Kenya have faulted the recent Supreme Court ruling that schools can determine the school uniform for Muslim female students. According to them, the verdict by the Apex Court will result in discrimination of students based on their religious convictions. Finally, the Ministry of Water has launched a sewerage treatment plant worth 8 million shillings in Machakos County. Chief Administrative Secretary in the Ministry of Water and Sanitation, Winnie Guchu, says the government is committed to improving sewerage services across the country.
Encourage people to understand that human waste is not it's not waste, and it can actually be used through a value chain. And we want to promote that sewage can actually be wealth, because you can see from the transporter there are toilets being built so that there is sewage going into septic tanks. There is the exhauster, which is another business. There are people employed in this plant, is another business. People can do agriculture, that is also income generating. They can also get fertilizer, reduce the cost that they're using to buy fertilizer.
Reporting for Channel 1 News, I'm Jackie Wambero.